Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with one of the most shocking moves in recent memory, as whispers now turn into near certainty. The Las Vegas Raiders are setting their sights on Stefon Diggs, aiming to bring the elite wide receiver into their offensive fold. Imagine the sheer firepower this could unleash on the Raiders' passing game, transforming a team that has often struggled to find a consistent aerial identity into a legitimate contender. Sources close to the organization hint that the discussions have moved beyond casual speculation, entering the realm of serious negotiation. The idea of pairing Diggs with a quarterback who is hungry for explosive plays could redefine the dynamics of the division, forcing opponents to rethink every defensive scheme when facing Las Vegas. Rumors swirl around the financial structure of the deal, suggesting that the Raiders might be willing to go above the market, pouring significant resources into a player whose presence instantly demands double coverage. The impact of Diggs' elite route running, jaw-dropping catching radius, and ability to make contested catches could turn ordinary offensive sequences into highlight reels that captivate fans across the country. There is even chatter that his leadership in the locker room, combined with a knack for elevating teammates, could be as valuable as his production on the field. Analysts are already speculating on how opposing defenses will adjust to counter his versatility, with corners and safeties likely facing a relentless challenge in every matchup. Stefon Diggs is not just a receiver. He is a game changer, the type of athlete whose arrival instantly alters expectations. The Raiders, long criticized for their inconsistent aerial strategy, may have found the catalyst they desperately need. While nothing is officially signed, the undercurrents in league circles suggest that the deal could redefine Las Vegas' offensive identity for seasons to come. In a league where timing is everything, this potential acquisition sends ripples far beyond the confines of the Raiders' practice facility, hinting at a strategic shift that could echo across the AFC and force rival teams to reconsider their defensive priorities. Fans are already imagining the possibilities: deep sideline bombs, spectacular catches over defenders, and highlight reel touchdowns that electrify stadiums. Every analyst has a theory, but one thing remains clear. If this move comes to fruition, the Raiders would not merely be adding a player. They would be reshaping the narrative of their franchise. The speculation surrounding Stefon Diggs and the Raiders is not limited to on-field production. It extends into the very identity of the team. There is an emerging sense among insiders that the organization is crafting a vision centered around dynamic offense, one capable of challenging established powerhouses. Sources suggest that Las Vegas may be prepared to adjust its salary structure and future draft strategy to accommodate such a high-profile addition. The strategic implications are immense, with defensive coordinators across the league already theorizing on how to neutralize a receiver who can threaten every inch of the field. Diggs' versatility, his ability to line up in the slot, on the outside, and even in motion, creates nightmare scenarios for coverage schemes, forcing defenders into impossible choices. Rumors indicate that the Raiders see Diggs not merely as a weapon, but as a cornerstone for the next era of their offense, a player around whom they can build a system capable of generating sustained excitement and wins. Social media chatter is already off the charts, with fans dissecting every potential formation, imagining Diggs running crisp routes against elite defensive backs, catching balls in traffic, and converting third-and-long situations into spectacular gains. Analysts speculate that his presence could also elevate other receivers on the roster, creating opportunities for breakout performances across the offense. Even quarterbacks, traditionally the stars of highlight reels, could benefit immensely from having a receiver of Diggs' caliber stretching the field and demanding constant attention. The rumor mill suggests that discussions have been highly confidential, but the intensity and frequency of leaks indicate serious negotiations are underway. There is talk that the Raiders' coaching staff views this as a rare opportunity, one that may not come again in the near future, emphasizing the urgency to act decisively. If Diggs joins Las Vegas, it is likely to shift perceptions immediately. A team once considered a middle-of-the-pack offensive unit could instantly gain credibility as a high-flying, unpredictable, and dangerous squad. For fans, the excitement is palpable, as the combination of Diggs' elite skills and the Raiders' ambitious vision promises a spectacle that few teams can rival. While the league waits for official confirmation, the chatter surrounding Stefon Diggs has already ignited countless debates among pundits, fans, and former players. Many wonder how his arrival could influence the Raiders' offensive play calling, potentially moving the team toward a more vertical attack strategy that maximizes explosive plays. Sources close to the front office indicate that the discussions are far from superficial. The Raiders are reportedly willing to restructure contracts and consider creative incentives to ensure they can secure a player of Diggs' stature. Analysts have speculated on how this move could alter the balance of power within the division, noting that a receiver of Diggs' caliber changes not only matchups but also strategic narratives. The ripple effect could extend beyond Las Vegas, forcing rival teams to reconsider draft priorities and defensive schemes to counter a newly formidable passing threat. Rumors suggest that the Raiders may also be envisioning complementary acquisitions to maximize Diggs' talents, creating a multi-dimensional passing attack that could dominate headlines. Fans are already envisioning highlight reel plays, from deep sideline catches to contested grabs over elite defenders, imagining how Diggs' explosiveness could turn the tide in critical moments. Even veteran players have reportedly expressed excitement at the prospect of competing alongside someone with his vision, hands, and ability to read defenses instinctively. In locker room discussions, insiders hint that Diggs' competitive spirit and work ethic could have a transformative effect on team culture, elevating expectations and performance standards. There is also speculation about how this potential acquisition may influence long-term planning, with management weighing the immediate boost against sustained development. The dialogue around Diggs is a mix of admiration, intrigue, and cautious optimism, reflecting the high stakes of what could be one of the most consequential moves in recent franchise history. Analysts agree that, should this acquisition occur, the Raiders would not only gain a star, they would gain a central figure capable of redefining the team's identity and offensive philosophy. The magnitude of bringing Stefon Diggs to Las Vegas cannot be overstated. Rumors suggest the Raiders are envisioning a future where the passing game dominates, leveraging Diggs' speed, agility, and precise route running to create a nightmare for opposing defenses. Analysts speculate that this move could catalyze a shift in the team's overall strategy, possibly encouraging more aggressive play calling and high-risk, high-reward schemes. Reports hint that the front office is considering not just the immediate impact, but the long-term ripple effect, recognizing that adding a player of Diggs' caliber could attract complementary talent in future drafts or free agency. Discussions among insiders suggest that offensive coordinators are already sketching plays designed to exploit mismatches, maximize spacing, and take full advantage of Diggs' unique skill set. Fans, meanwhile, are engaging in animated debates on forums and social media, imagining the highlight plays, clutch catches, and game-changing moments that a receiver of this quality could produce. The speculation extends beyond individual games, touching on the potential to redefine the Raiders' franchise trajectory, shifting perceptions of the team from mid-tier competitors to legitimate threats within the league. Rumors hint at possible adjustments in practice routines, training methods, and chemistry-building exercises designed to integrate Diggs seamlessly into the offense. Even without an official announcement, the mere possibility of this acquisition has energized the fan base, invigorating discussions about playoff aspirations, division dominance, and championship potential. Pundits weigh in on how defenses might be forced into unconventional formations, covering Diggs with double teams and still struggling to contain the remaining passing threats. This speculation paints a picture of a transformative moment for the Raiders, one that could resonate far beyond the immediate season, impacting recruitment, game planning, and league-wide strategic considerations. The excitement and uncertainty combine into a narrative of anticipation, teasing what could be a defining chapter in Las Vegas football history. Sources close to the league suggest that the potential addition of Stefon Diggs may not only elevate the Raiders' passing game, but also signal a cultural shift within the organization. Rumors indicate that management views this as an opportunity to rebrand their offensive philosophy, emphasizing versatility, explosiveness, and precision. Analysts are already projecting how Diggs' presence might influence quarterback decisions, altering timing, reads, and risk assessments. There is speculation that his ability to stretch the field and win contested catches could inspire a more aggressive approach, encouraging the coaching staff to innovate with formations and route combinations previously considered unconventional. Insider chatter suggests that even veteran players are excited at the possibility of collaborating with a receiver of Diggs' caliber, recognizing the potential for career-defining moments. Fans, too, are fueling the conversation, sharing theories, mock game scenarios, and potential highlight plays that could dominate social media. The rumor mill has amplified the intrigue, emphasizing not just the athletic impact, but the symbolic importance of such a high-profile acquisition. Sources hint that negotiations have been intense, with Las Vegas prepared to offer significant incentives to secure the deal. Analysts speculate that the move could spark a domino effect, influencing rival team strategies and prompting defensive realignments. The mere discussion of Diggs joining the Raiders has already shifted public perception, positioning the team as a franchise willing to take bold steps to compete at the highest level. As speculation continues, the narrative solidifies around the idea that this acquisition, if realized, would represent a seismic shift for Las Vegas, elevating expectations and transforming the offense into a league-wide spectacle. The conversation surrounding Diggs is more than rumors. It is a reflection of a potential revolution in offensive football, fueled by talent, strategy, and ambition. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Industry insiders have hinted that the Raiders' interest in Stefon Diggs is part of a broader strategy to re-establish themselves as an offensive powerhouse, capable of challenging established hierarchies in the league. Sources suggest that management is considering all angles, from salary negotiations to playbook adjustments, to ensure that the addition maximizes both immediate and long-term impact. Analysts speculate that this move could also influence recruiting, inspiring potential free agents to consider Las Vegas as a destination where offensive innovation and elite talent converge. Rumors indicate that discussions have been meticulous, evaluating Diggs' fit in various scenarios, from deep ball attacks to quick slot rotations, ensuring the offense remains unpredictable and dynamic. Fans have fueled speculation further, debating potential quarterback-receiver chemistry and imagining sequences of spectacular catches, sideline toe taps, and game-changing plays that could define seasons. The excitement is heightened by the notion that Diggs' presence might also serve as a catalyst for elevating other receivers on the roster, creating a domino effect of skill development and opportunity. Analysts also speculate on the psychological impact on opponents, who would face the daunting task of defending a receiver capable of altering the flow of a game with every snap. Even without an official announcement, the mere possibility has energized media discussions, social platforms, and insider circles, reflecting the profound implications of the rumored acquisition. This level of speculation underscores the magnitude of the potential move, painting a picture of a Raiders offense transformed into an elite, multidimensional threat. Sources hint that the timing of this potential acquisition is critical, with management pushing to finalize terms before other teams can intervene or strategies shift. Should this deal come to fruition, it could mark a defining moment in the franchise's history, altering its trajectory for years, igniting fan enthusiasm, and positioning Las Vegas as a team capable of redefining offensive football. The ongoing speculation surrounding Stefon Diggs and the Raiders continues to dominate conversations in the league, with insiders suggesting that if this acquisition materializes, it could redefine the team's offensive philosophy for years. Rumors indicate that the front office is exploring every angle to integrate Diggs into the roster seamlessly, from adjusting practice routines to revising playbooks to take full advantage of his elite skills. Analysts are already debating how opposing defenses might respond, predicting complex schemes designed to neutralize his presence, while acknowledging that no combination of strategies could fully contain a player of his caliber. Fans are captivated, imagining sequences where Diggs executes perfectly timed slants, sideline catches, and deep bombs that leave defenders grasping at shadows. Sources hint at discussions regarding the quarterback's role, emphasizing chemistry and timing that could allow Diggs to thrive immediately, creating explosive plays that can swing momentum in crucial games. Speculation also touches on the locker room dynamic, suggesting that his competitive drive and leadership could inspire teammates, elevate performance, and instill a winning mindset across the roster. Even without official confirmation, every league analyst agrees that the mere possibility of Diggs joining Las Vegas has injected unprecedented energy into discussions about the team's potential. The Raiders, traditionally known for their ambitious yet inconsistent offensive schemes, could be poised for a transformation, with Diggs acting as both the catalyst and centerpiece. The rumors also spark imaginative projections for future seasons, envisioning a squad that dominates through versatility, unpredictability, and the sheer talent of a receiver who can dictate the pace of the game. For fans, this is not just speculation. It is a vision of a new era, where excitement, highlight plays, and strategic dominance intersect to create a narrative that few teams can rival in the modern NFL landscape. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.